actually showing you how to iron hair. When I moved to US, I had no idea about ironing, hair ironing, how to do things. And I'm sure there are people who are there like really professional doing it. But I'm sure this video is especially for people who have never done hair ironing and would like to know how to do hair ironing. When I started this blog, I did write my first blog about the hair irons and the reviews and the hair irons I really enjoy. One thing I will always recommend is when you're using hair irons, please go for a good one, whichever works for you. You have good hair irons starting from $80 to $500 depending on the budget, but definitely go for a good hair iron. Latest one, good one. Once you buy it, at least lasts you for 3 or 4 years. I have been using mine until I went back home, and the biggest mistake I did was not take a dual voltage. Unfortunately, there are very few which are dual voltage. The one even I have here is not dual voltage, but when I go back home in India, I don't really care about ironing much. But here, I definitely love to iron my hair. So do try the hair iron which I currently am using is the Baby Bliss Nano Titanium. It's a Baby Bliss Pro. I love it. It's slim. It's fast. It is titanium. Definitely helps you avoid burning your hair. Do read the review. I'll attach the link below in this video. Um, I've been using this for a while. Before this, I was using another one. I mentioned that as well, and I definitely love my Paul Mitchell as well. But I was just tired of using the same iron, and I wanted to definitely try something more different and lightweight. So let's start with hair ironing. Okay. So this is my natural hair. I have nothing. I've just washed my hair yesterday, let it air dry. And as usual, when I'm ironing or using any heat products on my, hot heat products on my hair, I really use heat protectant. Something is better than nothing, so definitely try it. Otherwise, your hair will eventually become frizzy, dry, and you don't want that. The one I always recommend and have suggested is the Tresemme Summer Creation. Love this. It is available in any grocery store, even Walgreens, Ulta, wherever. I also do use something, it's called the Miracle 10. It's all in one. I have already applied the Miracle 10 after my shower. I'll put the name of the product as well. And now I'm going to spray, I've already sprayed this and brushed my hair. So what I'm going to start is by dividing my hair into, actually for now, to start with, I'm going to divide my hair into, let's see, 3 sections. A bit more here. Let's do this. Okay. And then I'm going to divide my hair again into 2 sections. Just makes it easy for me to iron. So the hair iron I have is 1 inch, I think so, or 1 inch 1/4. The longer hair, the thicker the hair iron. The size of the hair iron should be. It just makes it faster and easier. The smaller it is, you spend more time because it will not straighten that fast, and you have to really do small sections. With being a mother of two and working, I really don't have time to spend a lot of time on my hair. So if you need to really choose a right flat iron, the size. If you don't know, please go to Ulta, please go to Sally's and ask them, and then you can always pick the right size of flat iron. So what I'm going to do is I section my hair. A lot of people prefer using a tail comb or a flat comb and they go along. If it's too difficult for you, sometimes I kind of get disoriented between my two hands. So I kind of use directly my, I don't use it all the time, but today just to make it right and show you the right way, there you go. So what I do is I don't go too close to my scalp, and then I keep moving my comb down. So you see, I hold my comb and then I just keep going down. This helps you directing your hair also. Same thing, I just keep doing the section. Please go very close to your scalp. If you like inward, just on the curling iron. So inside. I hope you can see it. There you go. Gives you a nice curve. I generally keep the heating, and I don't have a lot of coarse hair, so generally I keep it at 30. I think for younger girls, please don't try to do more than 20, 25. You don't want to damage your hair with heat that much. If you have coarser hair, then definitely I would suggest you around 30, 35. Please don't try to use too much heat on your hair. No matter what, external heat, it definitely damages your hair follicle as well. So you see how different this looks. And then if you like it straight, thin straight, just don't do a curve inside. If you want a curve, just turn a little bit and then you have a curve. Then turn it inside and then you have a very nice curve. Let me see if you can see it. There you go. Be very careful when you come to the neck. The the idea is to hold the comb like this. You can use a tail comb too if it works better if you can section. Hold and just keep going down, sliding it down along with the hair iron. A lot of people prefer to do it section wise. It takes longer for me. For me, it doesn't matter. I just keep brushing. I start from the front to the back and just keep going on. You can see the big difference here. Let me move the camera behind. So you see the difference here? This is straightened. This is non-straightened. Same thing you're going to keep doing on the other side as well. Again, please don't go very close to your scalp. Stay as far as possible. And keep going. And turn over. If you think you can use the back, just use the clip. Put your hair behind and comb. Make sure that there are no tangles, no knots. It makes it easy and nice. See this? There you go. Careful, especially in your back hair where there is a possibility of your iron touching. If you're really, really scared, if you're a starter, don't go very close. Start with a little bit lower, leave like 2 inches so you get used to it. Once you get a hang of using a flat iron, you can always go a little closer. But please don't go again close to your scalp, you burn it, okay? And there you go. You can turn it a little bit so I want my feathers. Done? Same thing you're going to follow. Again, I'm going to cut it into a small section. The top part, just make it two smaller sections. And we're going to keep ironing this. If you have, a prom, let me see. If you have an evening event, you have a prom evening and you want your hair straight, you can do smaller sections so it looks really smooth and nice. You can do smaller sections and keep doing it so each and every area of your hair is straightened. I generally just do it and then I go back and just check. It's much faster. But if you have a formal event, now it's a prom season and you don't want to go get your hair done but just want to straighten and curl a little bit, that's fine too. But then make sure you do it section by section. That way it looks really, really done. It looks very professionally done as well. You can go as small as 1 inch and turn a little bit inside. Just gives a very nice look to your hair. Look at that. Looks so different, right? You can have middle foundation if you want and iron your hair. I'm not too fond of middle foundation. always. So I'm just gonna do side partition. The bands I will do little later. Keep ironing. There you go. Again, be careful when especially hair iron. Try to keep your face away from the curling iron. Sorry, your flat iron as much as possible. As and when you start using it first time, it might take longer. Then once you get a hang of it, you will go much faster. Just in the front, I just want that nice feathered look. So I've just turned my you know, flat iron. See this? Take this section and just turn it inwards to your face, and you get this. I'll show it again when we go to the other side. Keep ironing. Don't forget your back side. You just don't want your front side to be. Just move your hair forward and just iron. Same thing. And let's just, yeah. Same thing on this side. Keep ironing. And same. I'm going to take a big chunk of section. I want this to be looking. So you turn slowly. It's like using a brush and just moving it here. Don't hold it for too long, otherwise you'll get some kind of a line here. It looks very funny, then it's very hard to get rid of it. On the back now, I'm just going to pull a small section, just making sure that I've ironed it right. There you go. See how nice it looks. That's why I love the nano. After using this for a long time, I don't feel my hair is crisp. It still looks has that looks nice, and it's not lost its sheen. It is soft and it has got a beautiful shine to it, a luster to it. Now this one, for my bangs, I don't like it inward. If you want inward, you can always use. If you have short bangs, just curl them again, turn them inside. I want to, since this is inside, I want this side. I'm gonna make sure this is taken care of first, and I'll show you how I do my long bangs. Okay, shorter bangs, you can just do it the same way. Hold a curling iron to it. But I want my bangs to be looking outward. Or so what I do is I take my bangs, comb them nice, right? And then I take it, and on the other direction, I'm going to turn them inside. There you go. So when they go under this side, they are outward. There you go. And I'll just take my flat iron. I don't know, I'm so used to saying curling iron, flat iron, and just, there you go. You can always do touch-ups if you need to. There you go. Here, and you are done. You can just comb your hair. There you go. Hope you like it. It's not that bad. Didn't take me too long. Even I'm looking at my timer. It took me, even if doing it so slowly, it took me around 15 minutes with talking and explaining. Imagine if you get used to it, you will do it less than even 10 minutes. Again, use a good curling iron, flat iron. See, I'm again saying curling iron. Use a good flat iron. Definitely use a heat protectant, and don't keep the the flat iron very close to your scalp and not too hard. For coarse hair, I recommend 30 to 35. For not too thick but not too thin, I would recommend around 25 to 30. Try to stay around as low as possible. Younger girls, if you're trying this, please try to do this with your mother or your sister or your friend. Just don't do it on your own until you really know you can do it. comfortably, okay? Younger girls, again, your hair is tender and try to use less heat. I would suggest to you guys around 20. Coarse hair definitely because the heat is required more to make your hair flat. Please keep it around 30 still, okay? All this information I'm going to put it at the bottom of this video. Definitely give me your comments if you need more answers to any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer. Again, guys, thank you so much for all the love and a happy new year. And I will see you guys soon.